Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jack here, and today I figured I would do an updated room tour because the last time I did one of these, it was about a year ago, and my room has completely changed since then for effectivity, more efficiency, and it's just a completely different room. It makes most sense to start it the same way I started off last time, and that is by showing the posters on the wall and the shelves and everything that's hanging up, because I have a lot of things on my wall. So if you remember, the last time I did a room tour, I had my computer desk right here, and even a later room tour after that, which was at like a half room tour, I had a big 6-foot table here with my Lego on it. So I had these posters kind of arranged here to make this side of my room look really cool, with my computer desk right here, and then you had my Stranger Things posters here, and my shelf with all this stuff displayed. But the desk is no longer here, so this stuff kind of actually sits in the background from my webcam. See, my webcam is right here, and it kind of just displays all like this side of my room. So I have this stuff on display, and normally there's a lot more here. My Emmett Dreamhouse usually goes right there, but instead it's upstairs because I just filmed it. If you haven't seen my most recent video, which was a tips and tricks, it's in the background of that video, so that's why it was there. And normally there's stuff on that shelf, but instead I just have batteries. Actually, normally I have this lamp right here over there, but yesterday I moved it over here so I could shine it off the wall so that when I broadcast myself with my webcam, it looks a little bit better. And if you're wondering why I adjusted it to make it myself look better on a webcam, live streams. So get excited for that because that's coming. But yeah, I have a lot of things on my wall. My Tyrannosaurus Rex from that Jurassic Park set is all the way up there. I have, what is that, a Revolutionary War? Yeah, that's a Revolutionary War battle map. I have some Star Wars, I have some Marvel. I recycle and repurpose my Lego boxes as posters. Some old calendars I repurpose as posters. This thing is actually metal. It could be a road sign, but these things are 5 and below, I think, or whatever, exclusive posters. Probably not exclusive anymore, but that's poster number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5 of Stranger Things. Gamecocks, just a bunch of stuff on my wall that's just characteristic of me, and you know, I really like that. The moon actually fits now because I'm getting into astrophotography. That's a side of me that I don't really share on this YouTube channel though. And lastly, over here are my medals. These are my proudly earned medals. All the ones in the middle here are wrestling, and then these two on the ends, these are actually just half marathon stuff. Over here is actually my Lego setup, and this is the reason why I'm doing an updated room tour, because last time I did one of these, I had my 6-foot table here, my stack-on sitting on top, and then a bunch of drawers underneath. But since then, I really wanted more floor space because I had an issue where I couldn't back out of my computer desk a lot because there was a big 6-foot table right behind it. So instead, I remodeled my room and I mounted these stack-ons on the wall. All 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. This one doesn't look like it's actually mounted, but it is. Like, this stuff is shaky. So in these stack-ons, I have my most used parts, and I'll do an updated kind of version of this when I, want to show my parts collection. That'll be something I do in the future. But for right now, I'm just kind of skimming through the room. So I have my most used parts. It's kind of a mess here, actually, because I have some mocks in progress, some windows that I have for my house that I just don't want to get rid of. I have 2 SD cards in here, and then I have another work in progress minifigure habitat with some minifigures missing. Alan Grant is actually in a minifigure habitat, and Ian Malcolm is actually upstairs in the light box because he was also in the tips and tricks video. But I have my favorite sets on display. I have everything parted out in the ways that I like parting out my mocks. So it's just easy to build things. I'm working on some Harry Potter stuff there. You probably won't be able to tell what it is, which is why I don't mind showing this little sneak peek. I accidentally just kicked it with my foot earlier. What it is, it's actually like a snot floor and all those things lined up, and it looked good, but I knocked it with my foot. So now it doesn't look too good anymore. But over here, this is my computer desk, also a mess because I have a cup here on top of my wallet. I'm using my wallet as a coaster. But I actually had to build a new PC recently because my other one kind of broke. So I had to get a new PC. I built this one myself, pretty proud of it. It's much more powerful than my other PC, so I'm pretty happy with it. Video editing is a breeze on that thing. And I'll do another video on my video editing later. But I like this setup because I get to look at my DC Comics, my Stranger Things, got my microphone right here, webcam, so I'm just live streaming with me, and it all works out. I got my Witcher books right there. I got to start reading those. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole room. I moved everything over here. There's so much more space on my floor. I can do so much more because there's not a huge table. And if you're wondering what that big flashy stuff is, I'll have a link to this lighting kit down in the description down below, but you've probably already seen it if you're watching this video. Then here I just have my parts sorted up by color. I usually don't go through all this stuff too much, but I mean I do go through my grays and my whites and stuff, mainly my grays and my blacks, but I never really go through like golds and purples. I mean I am recently going through golds because of my Harry Potter stuff. But that's pretty much all there is. Keep my good stuff on display. My modulars, they're in my closet through this blue gate of blue. I don't even know. But that is basically the room tour. So that's my whole Lego station over there. I usually sprawl out all over this floor, and I'll grab a table if I need to. But most of the time, if I need a hard surface, I'll bring my turntable down from my light box upstairs, or I'll just kind of build on this desk over here. But that's really all there is here. Nothing too crazy, but definitely something that I like a lot more than my previous setup. So if you guys enjoyed, let me know down in the comments below. Y'all should do some room tours. I would like to get some inspiration on how I can make my room a little bit better. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and most importantly, take care.